Content warning. Ursa Red is a podcast with mature themes for a mature audience. Content warnings can be found in the description.
The party escaped with their life and took a hostage. After interrogating their hostage, they learn the possible mastermind is staying at the Hotel Estranged. The party decides to tie loose ends and head to the hotel. After crossing paths with Marcus Genovese, the leader of the Genovese family, the group sits down and has a few drinks. Marcus and a mysterious man go into a guarded conference room. Antonio steals one of the guards' key. The team searches his room and finds a list of numbers, a weird mask machine, and disappointment at missing the festival. The party leaves ahead and takes the machine. They reunite as the meeting ends. Antonio starts to open the conference room door and sees blood. Welcome to Ursa Red. Ursa Red is about 5 patrons of the street bar in Safe Harbor. It takes place in a post-dystopian world, and today I am joined by Carter Prophet.
Hi, I'm Carter. I play Mr. Somebody. Fun fact, the GM made my character, and I still don't know really anything about him.
How does that make you feel?
Kind of nervous about playing him, because I just don't know a lot of things that I feel like would help to know. It also makes these intros extremely awkward, because when you're asking for fun facts about characters, ain't got one.
Well, how does he feel in the moment right now?
But what does that mean?
What does that mean? How does that make you feel? You know what? Let's all just get couches.
I feel like that's a cop-out, Carter, because you saw your face last time.
That's true.
Do you like your face?
What's
Wow.
a fun fact
Wow.
about your face?
Real.
A fun fact about my face.
How did you feel when you crushed that dude's neck with a window?
That felt great.
Nice.
All right, so now
Yeah,
we
he
have
had
a
that
fun
coming.
fact. You like to crush people's necks with a window.
Yeah,
Sure. Yeah.
Fucking
I
psycho.
love to see it. You really do.
Sick. Okay. I'm also joined by Chase Dixon.
Hey everybody, Chase Dixon. I play Antonio Moretti. And fun fact about Antonio, he used to have a corgi named Paco, but he unfortunately passed away after a mean battle with mesothelioma. And I only came up with this fact because I really wanted to say the word mesothelioma in the accent. And I didn't know if that opportunity would arise.
What was his name?
It was Paco. Do you not listen?
That was like the second thing he said.
Where did you get the name Paco? Because I
everything-
know a Paco.
No, everything
Did he
is
have
named Paco.
mesothelioma?
So I think it's Rush Hour 3. When they're talking about running away, Chris Tucker's like, "We're gonna move to Fiji. We're gonna be bartenders, and I'm gonna call you Kiko." And I thought that was hilarious.
So Paco, yeah.
Paco is my Kiko. You know what I'm saying?
How did-
I am also joined by Dean Balter.
Hey everybody, I'm Dean Bolter, and I play Karg. And a little fun fact about Karg. So Karg and his father, Carl Sr., used to play at showroom, drink a bunch of alcohol, and play chess for hours. Yeah.
Did you win?
He doesn't remember most of those nights, but he did play chess. Yeah.
Did you say Carl Sr.?
Yeah.
Wait, would that make
Carl
you Carl
Sr.
Jr.?
Mm.
Do you have a best friend named Hardy?
He used to be Carl Jr., but everyone knows him as Karg because he used to be so drunk he couldn't say the name Carl, and so he just became Karg. My name is Karg.
That is a very fun fact. That might be more fun than your fun fact.
It's a little bit of a twofer.
Yeah,
Crutch loves clever continuity.
I do. I absolutely do. I'm also joined by Dominic Waymire.
Hello, I am Dominic Waymire. I play Johnny Phelps. Fun fact about he learned everything he knows about investigating from watching old police shows on the telly, as it were.
John Phelps is not actually a PI. He's a self-proclaimed PI.
He's a self-taught PI.
He's just a stalker that follows people.
You know what? Uh, John Phelps, I would like you to add to your inventory in your wallet. You have a badge that says SPPI on it. Self-proclaimed PI.
There's also a lot of restraining orders.
I am joined by Tim Lincoln.
Hey everyone, my name's Tim Lincoln. I am the Warforged artificer of the group. Optimus Crime, of course. Almost forgot to say my name. Fun fact about Optimus Crime is that his name Optimus is actually an acronym, which stands for Optimized, Programmable, Technologically Improved Machine for Universal Solutions.
You mentioned to me that you wanted to make your name an acronym, but that was glorious.
Did you think he was talking about crime?
I thought he was talking about crime, but
Stay tuned for next week.
I'm also joined by myself. I am Alexander Crutchfield, and I will be your GM for Ursa Red. My fun fact is in the last year and a half, me and some friends started a clothing company to make our own combat tops. And I also learned how to make like coverings for my couch and my desk chair and all that stuff.
Very intuitive.
Antonio, as you slowly crack the door open, you're going to see blood splatter on the inside of the door. Everyone else at this time, you hear yelling coming from upstairs as they discover what you left for them on the bed, and you start hearing footsteps in the upstairs portion of the hotel.
Okay, I am. I've seen that the rest of the gang has come back down the stairs.
Yeah, they are pretty much at the bar, if I remember correctly.
Okay, I'm going to, as conspicuous enough to get their attention, not conspicuous enough to draw everyone's attention. Uh, Try to flag the guys over to me.
Yeah, guys, I think he's waving us.
Hey, hey, fuckers! Hey, there's some shit going on in here.
He's definitely waving for you, says Henry as he like points over. He probably wouldn't have noticed except for the fact that Karg pointed it out. Um, what's everyone else doing? You guys?
I will go over.
Yeah, Karg's gonna just start walking over, and then he's also gonna look over at him and say, "Don't call me a fucker."
And Antonio, what is it?
I don't know what's on the other side of this door, all right? But it's not good, okay? One of y'all watch my back? Someone come in here with me, because I don't know what the fuck's in here. There's
I
blood
will go
everywhere.
with you.
Are you guys going? I'll watch the door.
Yeah, I'll stand guard.
As you open the door, you're going to see that the door is like the splatter on the door is enough to be noticeable, but clearly like it was projected here a little bit. You turn and you slowly look inside the room. When you look inside the room, it's roughly 20 feet wide, 40 feet long. And in the center is a U-shaped table. You guys are standing at one side of the table, and in the middle of the U, you see Marcus Genovese on the ground. He has a giant hole through the center of him. Um, and like there's just blood and guts everywhere. You also see his son, Marcellus, uh, is looks unconscious on the ground holding an ear, and he's covered in assumably his father's blood. He doesn't seem alert or anything like that. See other things to note. Yeah, that's pretty much it. On the wall, like to their right, where so opposite of like the bottom of the U shape, essentially, is a giant screen where that is used for communication, which is one of the things that this hotel boasts is that there's like a video conference system.
Jesus Christ.
Oh shit, boss, this isn't good. Oh
Hey,
fuck.
what do you guys see over there?
Cog, get in here. I need your help.
Cog,
Now.
Cog,
Hurry up.
it is not good.
Karg busted through the door.
Cog, come here. Help me with Marcellus. Help me with Marcellus.
Oh, Jesus Christ. God damn it.
Mr. Somebody, what are you doing?
I'm outside with crime currently, just kind of standing guard.
Okay.
I'm going to go in the room.
You're going in the room?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in the room.
Okay. If you're still outside the room, you're going to see the guys coming, like the guards coming down the stairs, and they are holding weapons of different sorts, are like already in hand, no longer like hidden under their jackets and sheathed and whatever. They're coming down the stairs. They are looking for a fight, essentially.
About how many are there?
8.
I'm gonna duck into the room.
Is this the only door into the room?
It is.
Shit.
Mr. Somebody, you need to keep guard outside. We can't all be in the room.
We need to barricade this door.
We need to all be in this room.
Okay, so we close the door and then we
Yes.
pretend like we're not here, and they won't know. They won't.
Is
they
there
won't
like a
know.
way to like hide under the table?
There is. So this table has so it's open on like the side where your legs go in, but if you're on the inside of the U shape, you'll see that there's panels covering the entrance or the covering people's legs essentially. All the desk and all of these panels are made of metal.
Is the entrance the doors a push or pull?
The door is a pull from the outside. So
Okay.
from the lobby it's a pull.
Okay.
All right, guys. This is what we do. Does anyone have a rope?
I have my grappling hook.
Are you? You put on the door, and then we keep it closed. It's locked, and if they knock on it, we say nope. Housekeeping is here, and we're cleaning, and they can't come in.
Consuela just mopping up copious amounts of blood.
I do not know if that would work so good.
I'm gonna jump over the table and try to get behind it.
I'm gonna keep trying to wake up Marcellus. We're gonna go down the whole Avpoo.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but you guys are hearing gunshots now from outside.
Oh shit! Oh, okay, we gotta get out of here.
The door is hit possibly by like a ricochet of the energy that's being shot out of these weapons. Someone is definitely fighting the men outside. It's kind of hard to tell from in here, but there's definitely combat happening out there.
I'm gonna peek my head out the door just to see what's going on.
You see right now the bar of the Hotel Estranged is in shatters. There's people hiding behind couches and pillars of like the guards are hiding behind couches and pillars. They are shooting at the bar. And after they put a few shots, there's kind of like a moment of silence, and then you see Henry pop up with a like the energy equivalent of a shotgun and just like boom, and he like takes out part of a couch that one of the guards is hiding behind. And then in the next second, a goblinoid pops up and is just shooting with like 2 pistols, just trying to like lay down fire. And then they both duck down behind the bar as the bodyguards start to fire again.
Crime. What's going on out there?
What happened?
The doctor's guards are having a firefight with the bartenders. We need to do something now.
All right. I'm gonna put Marcellus's body in a safe location, just like under the table or in a corner or something, and I'm gonna take out my pistol.
Are there any windows or other exits to this room?
No.
Yeah, I think Karg is gonna stay under the table for now. He's gonna pull out his shield. He's gonna pull out his sword, and he is kind of bolstering himself, getting ready to charge at someone.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my face pistol.
Okay.
I will also pull out my gun, go over to Antonio and say, Antonio, we need to tell the family about this. Anyone we can reach. Anyone else.
I don't think we got time for that, brother.
Fair enough.
We got to fight our way out of this one. And I'm going to take out a knife in my other hand. So I got a pistol in one, a knife in the other.
Okay. So everyone is armed, and you guys are just standing by in the room.
I'm going to move up to crime and see if I can see the nearest bad guy to
How tall are you?
5'9".
Okay, Crime, how tall are you?
6'6".
I was imagining he was crouched, to be fair. Get your big fucking ass down. Let me see.
How about you just stand in front? Then we can both peek out.
You're already in front. That seems like a waste of energy. Whatever. Fuck it. I'll move in front.
As you look out right now, it seems to be almost at a standstill, but very quickly after you start looking out, one of the bodyguards is gonna spot that the door is pushed open a little bit more, and gonna take a shot at it as it hits the metal of the door.
Nobody move.
If we don't move, they can't see us.
Do they see
You're
us?
really in character on that one.
Do they see us?
Good job, guys. Henry just got shot in the shoulder.
All right, Karg is gonna run out of the door towards the guy that shot him and just start screaming, "You don't fucking shoot my friends!" And he's gonna try to hit him in the head with his sword.
Okay, you're gonna get most of the way there, but you won't make it quite within sword range.
Okay.
Karg, wait.
Is everyone else jumping in this fight?
I'm not yet.
Absolutely.
I am.
Yeah, if Karg's going, I'm going.
I'll go.
Okay, everybody who's hopping in the fight, go ahead and roll initiative.
Can I roll initiative and enter on the next turn after the situation develops?
Yeah, I'll let you hold action and immediately lose it. I have no problems with that.
Thanks, buddy.
Anytime, I'm here for you. Karg, what we get for initiative?
12.
Mr. Somebody?
9.
Phelps?
We have 19.
Crime?
17.
Antonio?
14.
Phelps, what would you like to do?
Does a 17 hit?
17 is going to hit.
I would like to post up behind door, using it to cover most of body, and then aim and shoot at one of men not in line with Karg.
One not in line with Karg. Okay. So, bodyguard number 2.
Yes.
And now that we're in this room, can we see how many people there are?
8.
Okay. And are they spread out, or are they kind of like concentrated in one area?
They're decently spread out.
Okay.
Up next is going to be Crime.
Yeah, so I'm going to run after Karg and be like, Karg, wait. Don't you know? You never take a sword to a gunfight.
That's not what I say with my sword.
Okay.
And I'm shooting at one of the doctor's bodyguards here. Does a 7 hit?
No, it does not.
Well, yeah, I guess I'm going to adjust my windage on that one.
Next up is going to be the bodyguards. Bodyguards are going to start shooting at the people outside of the room, which would be we're just going to go in order that you guys probably left the room, which since you two were in the doorway when Karg ran out, would he have pushed you guys, or did you get out of the way?
I'd have gotten out of the way.
I think Karg definitely pushed through.
Yeah, no, I think like after they shot, they were probably trying to be away from the shot, and then I'm gonna ram into anyone who's in my way with my shield in front, just running towards the dude shooting at my friends.
I'm gonna say that you got outside first, and that's going to miss. The
Yeah, it does.
next guy is going to attack Crime, and that is going to miss. And third one is going to attack Antonio. Or no, Antonio hasn't left yet.
I haven't left the room yet. No.
Okay. It's going to attack Phelps for 18.
That hits.
As you pop a shot off at the guy at number 2 who's hiding behind a column. Number 3 who is hiding at a couch in the nearby area pops up and is gonna shoot you, and you take 6 points of damage.
Fuck.
There we're just gonna go back to Karg. So this is going to be the guy that you're running at. He is going to see you running at him, and he's going to hold up his pistol, kind of put his arm in his elbow, because everyone knows that's exactly how you stabilize a pistol in a fictional setting. And he's going to aim just between your shield and your armor, and he is going to hit you for
What do you roll?
natural 20.
Yeah, you hit me. Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh.
Karg, as he's running and gets hit by this bullet, instantly drops to the ground and starts convulsing.
Karg!
Oh my god.
What's happening out there?
It doesn't look fucking good, Mr.
It's-
Somebody.
it's
We need
grim.
you to fight.
Next up is going to be Henry and Spittle. So there are now 7 enemy left, as Henry pops up over the bar and just kind of overhead, boom, takes out the guy behind the pillar and part of the pillar. Next up is going to be Spittle. Spittle's going to try to hit the one with that just took down Karg. His first shot does not hit. His second one will. That is now going to bring us to Mr. Somebody.
Imagine a 17 hits.
17 does hit.
Cool. I'm going to shoot at. Well, let me rephrase that. I'm going to move outside the room first, and shoot at the one closest to the door.
Okay.
For 8 damage.
Okay. He's looking pretty hurt. No, that's gonna bring us to the top of initiative again.
Well, I'm going to try and pull further back behind door so it's covering more of my body. And I'm going to try and aim at the closest one. Does a 25 hit?
It does.
Okay. I will be aiming at the one closest to me and firing. I will be posting up on the door, aiming at the one closest to me and shooting.
You're going to take him down. As you squeeze the trigger, the blast from your pistol is going to hit the man square in the chest, and he's going to fall to the ground, not to get back up. There are now 6 enemies left. Crime, what would you like to do?
Yeah, so as Crime sees Karg collapse to the ground, he's going to start to shake, and the color of his optical lens changes from blue to red, and the screen on his chest has a crackling appearance, and the octave of his voice is going to drop a little bit. And he's going to say, "You guys have messed with the wrong bot. Get ready to be deleted and sent to the cloud." And he's going to cast Tasha's Caustic Brew on the closest guy that he's got there.
Is that roll to hit?
No, it's a DC 13 dexterity save.
Okay. I'm gonna give you inspiration, but the way it's gonna work in this case is, you're gonna roll a d6. I'm gonna roll, the for the bad guy. 16. What was the DC?
13.
13. He's going to manage to get out of the way. He is successfully separated from the rest.
But now there's a puddle of acid there, right?
Yes.
And Karg's spirit whispers into the ear of Optimus Prime, "It's okay, buddy. You did your best."
I'm going to use the rest of my movement to try and move over to Karg.
You can successfully make that movement.
All right. Am I able to pick him up?
So he's not just laying on the ground. He's about to make a death saving throw, correct?
Yeah, I am down.
At the bad guys, and then after the bad guys is Antonio. I did not forget about you. Crime, does 13 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay. Mr. Somebody, 16 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
That hits. You're going to take 1 point of damage.
This level 1 stuff is terrifying, man.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Yeah, I think Karg agrees.
I am almost dead.
The third guy, he's gonna pop out to make a shot, and as he tries to get back behind his cover, he's just gonna have poor spatial awareness and not make it behind his cover at all. He's just gonna leave himself super exposed and in just a bad position to try and defend himself. Brings us back to Crime with 13 to hit.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. Phelps, 14 to hit.
No.
Mr. Somebody, 7 to hit.
Negative.
Antonio,
Yeah, so who's the closest guy to the door? How far away is he?
right now he is about 25 feet outside the door.
Okay, is that the one that just left himself exposed?
No, that is the one that is separated from the rest by Crime's acid.
Okay, then I'm going to sprint out the door and get right up to the guy, and I'm gonna go to attack him in the neck with my knife. And does a 15 hit?
A 15 does not hit.
Fuck myself into fucking oblivion. God damn it! I was really banking on that. All right, well, since I'm completely gonna fucking whiff, I'm just gonna point my fucking pistol point blank at this fucking Strunad's fucking chest and pull the trigger.
Do you have 2 attacks at level 1?
Yeah, I have 2 weapon fight. 21. Yeah, so I'm gonna hit that guy for 6. And is there any other like pillars around or furniture that I can get behind?
You can get behind the far side of the couch that closest to the wall. And the guy that you just shot point blank is face down on the ground, but you can still see a little bit of movement out of him.
Fucking mutt serves you goddamn right. Yeah, I'm gonna get behind the couch and make sure I track my ammunition, and that's gonna end my turn.
Karg, can you roll the dice? And I would like you to send it directly to me over private message.
Mm.
Either he's okay.
Damn, he was good at hiding that
or
reaction.
he
Fuck.
no sold that like a champ.
He's got that poker face on right now.
Okay. And that is going to bring us to Henry and
Good old Spitty.
Spittle.
Henry's gonna pop up. Same same shooting technique. It's been working so far. Why change it? Boom. And he is going to do 2 points of damage on number 4. Spittle's gonna come up. He's a goblinoid, so he's naturally going to take a shot at the easiest person with advantage. And I don't really need to look at that one. He's going to take out the one that Antonio left on the ground. So we are now down to 5 enemies. That is going to bring us to Mr. Somebody.
Yeah, I'm gonna full sprint at the guy who left himself exposed, and I'm just gonna straight up knock him in the head. Uh, kind of like a what do you call it, like pistol whip him for 10 damage because that's the guy who had disadvantage, right?
Number
Or rolled
3?
in that one. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Sick. Yeah.
What was your to hit?
18.
18. That's going to hit, and then
10.
10. He's going to end up on the ground, barely moving.
So full sprint on him. I see he's out in the open. Uh, he's probably a little bit disoriented, because he's like, fuck, I have no cover. And I'm just gonna fucking just run up and just smash it down on top of his head. And then I'm going to move behind the cover that he was trying to go to.
That is going to protect you from getting attacked by your friends.
Yep, you never know.
Up next is Phelps.
Yes. I will be staying behind the door, and I will be aiming at the next closest person, and I will be firing at
Roll to hit.
it. Is 20.
Natural.
Mod.
Mod. Okay. That's going to hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
That is 6.
Is that going to end your turn?
That will, yes.
Awesome. Up next is going to be Crime.
All right. So I'm going to look down at Karg. Can I get an impression of how he's doing?
No.
Because the life is slowly leaving his body and he's getting less and less responsive.
In my rage, I'm going to run to the next closest guy.
Okay.
And I'm going to hit him with my giant pipe wrench of a mace.
Okay.
That's a natural 20.
That is a natural 20.
I'm going to run up with the mace and the pipe wrench, and I'm going to do a big old overhead lumberjack chop right down into his skull and just send his brain splattering everywhere. And I'm going to say, you probably thought this robot was peaceful, but I got a lot of bites.
With that, there's going to be 4 enemies left. One of them is barely moving on the ground. Up next is the 4 remaining bad guys. We're going to shoot at Crime. 6 doesn't hit. Going to shoot at Somebody. 18 to hit.
Yes.
Number 4 is going to peek out from behind a pillar and shoot you, and you're going to take 2 points of damage.
That's all right. Just a little graze.
I am skipping number 3 because, like I said, barely able to move. The 4th one is going to shoot.
Yeah, so I'm gonna identify the nearest one that's in the open, and I'm gonna go to shoot him with my pistol, and then immediately following it, throw my dagger at him.
Turn.
So does a 22 hit for the pistol shot?
22 does hit.
9 damage on the pistol shot, and then there's a 21. Yeah. So for the dagger, d4 plus 4. Shit. 5.
So 13?
Yeah.
Yeah, he dead.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just look at him. I'm gonna shoot him in the kneecap, and then when he falls down and he's like on one knee, I'm gonna chuck the dagger right through his eyeball.
Okay. With that, there are 3 people remaining. One is barely able to move. Karg, I would like you to roll your next death save, and please send it to me.
Gladly.
It had to be a good one. It had to be a good one. He's way too upbeat.
Or was that the bad one and the first one was the good one?
That was 2 fails in a row.
Henry is going to shoot at one of them. Henry's tried and true technique is going to miss this time as he pulls it up and just woofs his shot. If anyone was paying attention, you'd probably think that Spittle bumped into him. He is going to get back behind cover. Spittle is now going to pop up and doing what he does. He's going to take a shot at the one who is almost dead, and that one will die as he just lets that first just poof, absolutely misses, and then shoots again. He's going to take him out. The first round is almost going to hit Mr. Somebody, and you're going to hear a sorry come from the other side of the counter.
We're on the same team.
You're hiding on the wrong side.
Oh, clearly it worked out.
That is going to bring us to Mr. Somebody.
I'm gonna run over to the guy who is barely moving.
Okay. No, he's dead.
Oh, that's right. Okay, sorry.
There's 2 left.
Number 4 then.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna run over to him, and I'm gonna try to kick him like in his knee. Is a 14 hit?
A 14 does not hit.
That's awkward. Sick. I'm gonna just completely fucking miss his knee and just stomp the shit out of the ground and then awkwardly stare at him. And then I'm gonna try to just push him away from me. Do I have to roll for that?
I'll let it happen in like a weird, like you used the remainder of your movement. Phelps.
I would like to aim my pistol at next closest person who is not right next to somebody. I squeeze trigger on it and completely miss hitting wall behind him.
I bet that wall deserved it.
Oh,
It did.
I just imagine Spittle's pissed. Not about any of the other destruction in his lobby, just that one gunshot.
all the destruction done by Henry is just coming out of his pay, but you, crime.
So as I pull my wrench out of this guy's face, I'm going to run over to the next guy and I cock it back like I'm a baseball player, swing at him, and it's going to completely miss. The guy ducks and it just smacks right into the wall next to him.
Antonio.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to take out my other dagger, and I'm gonna run over to the one that Crime just missed on and go for a sneak attack. 24 hits.
Yep.
So 9 total damage.
That's going to kill him.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna run up from behind him and I'm gonna stab him in the spine, and I'm just gonna rip it up his spinal cord. Serves you right, you fucking mutt.
Okay. That will kill him. And I fucked up initiative order. So I guess the last guy is gonna get his attack now.
He wasn't paying attention. He was mesmerized by his friend's spinal cord getting ripped out.
Yeah, and that's 19 on Antonio.
Reggie?
7 points of damage.
Motherfucker!
At this time, Karg, I would like you to please roll your third death save. I would like to remind everybody that this could be the one that gives us a result.
You guys ready for this?
Something tells me Crutch, when he said
Yes.
third, meant final.
He hesitated. Makes me wonder.
R.I.P.
He does
Fuck.
not seem happy.
Nope.
Well,
F's in the chat, boys.
I still got another roll to go.
Fuck!
Dude, I hate this.
I don't know, that's all.
I'm telling you right now, Karg is not loving it.
Ba-ba-ba.
It is now Henry and Spittle's turn. Henry is going to once again try the tried and true. As he pops up, he's going to slip on some alcohol underneath him, and he's going to fall, spread with his arms wide onto the bar behind him, like onto the shelves, perfectly exposed. And Spittle is going to be affected by this. He's going to pop up. He's going to let off 2 shots, and he's going to hit 2 lights and be like, "Which one of you kids blew out my light bulbs?" And that's going to bring us to Mr. Somebody. There is one guy left, and he has not taken damage.
I'm gonna run and I'm gonna do oh god, I shouldn't have said that. A flying kick, Dying Light style. I'm gonna miss, right? But hear me out. Hear me out. Hold on. Right? As I'm going past him and going, oh my god, I'm gonna grab onto his arm and try to pull him down with me.
All right, I'm going to need you to make a dexterity check with disadvantage.
Just hoping its modifier is good. It is not good enough.
For the audio listeners, it looks like Carter just crapped his pants.
He might have crapped his pants.
Those are hefty die.
8.
8 is not going to succeed. As you fly past him, you think you're going to get his arm, and what ends up happening is you're just like now reaching out for his arm, like you just flew past him. And you're like, how did this happen? That's going to bring us back to John Phelps.
Carter's got one of those freeze moments where it's like, you might be wondering how I got into this situation.
You know, over the hedge when like there's the explosion and the
Yeah.
turtle is like going and he's like reaching for his shell.
Yeah.
That's basically how I envision that just happened. Jumping back to it, John Phelps.
I would like to do similar thing to what I've been doing, switching between all different men in lobby. I aim at last man, pull trigger, and do a 4 of damage.
That is the first bit of damage on this last guy. Crime, your turn.
Yeah. So Crime rips his mace out of the wall that it was stuck in. He puts a foot up on it, rips it out, debris comes flying. He's going to spin around, see the last guy. He's going to see Mr. Somebody go flying by in slow motion. And he's going to run over and he's going to raise his pipe wrench up to do another overhead axe swing at the guy. And he rolled a natural 1.
Oh,
That is rough.
Why is this falling
I
apart?
truly hate to see it.
And I hate to add insult to injury, but what did you do to my wall? As Spittle just seems really irritated off in the distance.
I feel
That
like he was saying that with enough velocity that some of his spittle came out of his mouth and hit Karg on the face while he's just swimming in his own sorrow.
I have good news and bad news. Would you like to hear it, Crime?
Lay it
Say
on me.
no.
The bad news is he's going to attack you. The good news is that as you miss by going into it, you run into him, and being the heavier, he's now more exposed laying on the ground than you are. Anyone who attacks him gets advantage and a modified natural 20. Antonio.
Yeah, so I'm gonna sprint over to our convulsing friend on the ground, and I'm gonna attempt to stabilize him. I still need you, motherfucker.
Oh my god, did you get a fucking nat 1?
Oh my god.
He is,
I have a good mod to medicine. No.
Since you can actually mess up real medical things, we're going to say that is a failure for your death save.
Mm-hmm.
50-50, boys.
But come back next week to see
I
if
was trying
Karg
so hard, I
survives. Thank you for joining us on Ursa Red. Hope you have a great week. Bye.
Ursa Red is Alexander Crutchfield as our GM. Chase Dixon as Antonio Moretti. Tim Lincoln as Optimus Crime. Carter Profit as Mr. Somebody. Dominic Waymeyer as Johnny Phelps, and myself, Dean Baltard, as Karg. This podcast is directly supported by our patron and wonderful listeners like you. Our Patreon patrons enjoy benefits like ad-free episodes, listening to new episodes 24 hours early, access to our Patreon's only Discord channel, bonus content like our Session Zero and our after show like Tactical Pause, as well as the opportunity to directly shape our adventure by submitting names for NPCs and your own custom magic items to the game. You can find out all this and more, and all the soon-to-come things on patreon.com/tacticalcrits. Our next episode will be coming out on our Instagram, which is Tactical Crits, our Twitter, @TacticalCrits, our Reddit, r/Tactical Crits. We also have a Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Our link tree with all the links in the description. Go check it out if you want to hear what we have to say about the show. And that's it for this week. Everybody else, we'll see you next time.